Hey everyone, it's Coach Dave, and we're going to be looking at some lessons learned from a recent coach matched play I did. And we're actually going to be specifically focused on different clips and reviewing the decisions and the strategy of how can it have been done better. Okay. Now we have several clips here, and so we're going to go through them pretty rapidly. And so let's dive into it. So what we're looking at here is that the returner is hitting the ball. I'm going to slow this down actually. The returner is doing a little bit of a tricky shot here, trying to put spin, trying to land it short, trying to make it difficult. The problem with that is by doing this, you're allowing the opponent to come to the net and get an easily attackable ball. Our goal should be deep returns, both deep serves, but in this case, deep returns to keep our opponents back. We don't want to invite them to the kitchen like this. So when you're returning, focus always on deep returns. What I want you to watch in this clip is the far side player in red and where he hits his mid-court drop. He sees that the opponent is covering middle here. Okay. Ball's over here. Now, there is space over the near side left person on the near side. He's hovering the middle there, which allows for great opportunity for a cross body drop. Not cross court, cross body, going to his backhand. So that's what happens. He goes there, he pulls him over. He's opening up lanes of opportunity here. Potential offensive opportunity in which they can take advantage of. So this shot that he's hitting, the gentleman hitting the ball, is a very tough shot. And so what he does, even though I like what the person in the red did, let's talk about what the near person did. So if you have a shot that's taking you off the court like that, you're off balance, don't try to go cross court. Okay? So what he tried to do is he tried to go reset cross court. The ball is too high, he's off balance, and usually that doesn't end well. So instead of doing this, what I would like you to do, he's not so outstretched where he can't dink it middle. And so what I would have done here is dink this middle lane for the middle tee. And then he would have been in good shape. He would have been able to get back into control. But he tries to go cross court. It's popped up. And Erica puts it away. But again, this doesn't happen unless the person in red reads where the player in front of him is, does a cross body drop, makes him go over, and now puts him in an uncomfortable position, tries to do too much with it. Erica takes it out of the air and finishes it off. I want you to look at the gentleman in the far court in red. Watch what he does after the serve comes up. Now he's so close to the baseline that he has to back up. We want to try not to back up because we want our momentum going forward. So if you have opponents that generally hit it deep, you want to be a little bit further back of the baseline than maybe you're normally comfortable with, so you can actually hit the ball moving forward with your momentum. Since he moved back there in his third, he was not able to come up as much as he would have if he started a little bit behind the baseline, hit that ball out in front, and had his momentum moving forward. Because of that, he has to split step further back. After our serve, we want to make sure that we're not moving back like this, that we're moving up so that we can make up as much ground as possible in the shortest time possible so that we can get to that kitchen line most efficiently. So in this clip, we want to be focusing on Erica, top left-hand corner there, and what she does with this fifth shot. So she decides to go down the line here instead of going cross court. There is a lot of room here to go cross court. Generally speaking, person opposite of where the ball is landing will try to cover middle like this gentleman has done. So what she needs to do next time is recognize where they are, where their position is, and try to go cross court to that corner. At the very least, it's going to create a tough shot for this gentleman. Possibly she could hit a winner here. She has enough space. He's so far off that there's an opportunity there to win the point outright with the top spin dink. So there we go. She goes forward instead of across. Just a missed opportunity there. Let's look at Erica and see what she does here. So right now they're keeping them back, and then she does a drop volley, invites them in. Anytime that you have your opponents pinned back, you have them pressured back there. We don't want to let them off the hook by doing a drop volley in which we're inviting them up to the kitchen line. We actually only want to be using this drop volley if we're hitting a ball in which our opponent is going off the court or moving back and is out of control. These guys are in full control, full balanced, and they'll easily get to that shot. So we want to avoid that in the future. Thank you for watching. Have a great rest of your day.